Hi, welcome or welcome back. Today I have a very exciting video, and I know I say that every time, but this one I have had this on my to-do list for I think 3 months now. I wanted to put it up at the end of June, and then I was like, okay, maybe the end of July is also a good time to put this up. And then I got sick at the end of July, so I couldn't film because I had no voice. And even though I was sick, I wasn't really sick. I had a very bad cold, so I still could continue on working. And then my work had to talk the entire day. So I was talking every day, the whole day. And then when I came home and I had time to actually film, I had no voice left to talk. So I couldn't film anything. And that's also why there was a lack of videos on my channel for a while. So I'm sorry about that. But I'm here. And for this video, I finally have my updated photocard collection video. And it's gonna take a while to film, so I'm gonna see how much I can get done in one go. And I have like 45 minutes left, no, 40 minutes left until I have to go and pick up my brother from work so he can get his first vaccine shot. So I'm gonna see how much I can get done. We're gonna start with my first binder. I have, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 binders with photo cards in them. And then one for my bigger inclusions, which I'm not gonna show because I don't collect bigger inclusions. I just have that one for so they are safely stored away. So I'm not gonna show that one. I am gonna start with my miscellaneous binder, which has a lot of groups in them. The other ones are, almost all of them are specifically for one group. There's one who is like for 2 members of 2 groups, but we'll get to those eventually. So I have the first one over here. So we have the first binder here, and in this pocket I just have this twice a lenticular case for, was it, how was it called, page 2, yes, for page 2. And I just put this in here. It's twice isn't even in this binder, but that's all right. So the first group in here is Blackpink, and for Blackpink I collect rosé, and for me her collection is complete. And you will see it's not really complete, but I consider it complete, and I will explain that when we get there. So first we have her square up cards, just all of them, and I have the 2 concept cards here, and then the selfie ones, the name cards over here. Then we have her Kill This Love cards, the Polaroids. That was the first page. And then we get into the complete incomplete section. I have her 2 out of 4 How You Like That cards, and I'm fine with having just 2 because I like the space how it is right now with this 7 layout with her 2 How You Like That cards and then her full the album set, because her other 2 How You Like That cards are very expensive, and honestly I feel like it's not worth it right now. So this is it. I just have these 2 cards and that's totally fine. And for me this is complete. And then we get into her solo stuff, and this is her completed page for her solo album R. These are all the Polaroids, and I have them in this like star sleeves. And then we have the 3, I believe this is the K-Time For You pre-order set, also in these star sleeves. And then that's actually it for my rosé collection. And like I said, I don't have any bigger inclusions in here. For rosé, I did collect some of her postcards, but I don't have all of them, I believe, which is totally fine. But they are not in here. I just keep photo cards in here. Then the next group is the boys, and I think my the boys unboxing will go up before this, but honestly I'm not sure. I actually filmed it like 5 minutes before this video. So in that video I said that I'm currently collecting Changmin, as you can see, and I have 5 cards. That's it. I don't have anything on the way, and honestly collecting Changmin isn't really that fun at the moment, even though I'm just collecting their latest release, which isn't their latest release anymore. But I've decided to just keep my pools for the boys and collect those. And if I have any favorite photo cards from a era, I try to collect those as well. But for now, I'm more of an OT11 stan than I am like a stan of just one member. Like, I love Changmin, but I love all of them. So also these pages are very dirty. So I will keep these cards, that's fine, but I'm gonna store these together with my other cards. But I will, after this video, not today because I don't have more time today, but I'm gonna rearrange some of these pages and I will completely redo those. I'll also make a video about that, so just keep your eye out for that. But then we have just these two regular album cards, and I have one ticket and two lenticulars, and that's it. Kind of sad. Then we get into the next group, which is Dreamcatcher, and honestly I jumped into this too quickly. I think I do that a lot. I do really love Dahyun. I collect Dahyun, and I have her set complete for, what album is this? Road to Utopia. And I love that I have this complete. It happened also quickly, and I'm not gonna get rid of it. And I am collecting her for the recent comeback as well. I'm just waiting for the albums to arrive, but I'm not sure if I want to go back and collect her cards. So for now, this is it. I'm also gonna change these, and I have these two cards on the back, which are the Lose Myself cards. I'm sorry, I'm just not that familiar with Dreamcatcher's album names. I love their songs, like their music is amazing, but their album names I'm not that familiar with. The next up we come into Everglow, and I collect Onda for Everglow, and I have none of these cards. And I have 3 of her Lalida cards. I'm not even sure how to pronounce this. I'll just say Lalida. And honestly, I think I'm thinking of dropping her. Not because I don't love Everglow or Onda, it's just because I don't really like collecting Everglow, and I had the same issue the last time when I collected Everglow, and I am having the same thing right now. And I think I'm just gonna get these out, and I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm just gonna put them with the other cards of the groups I don't collect, I think. Not sure. I have this whole Xion page for Lalida complete because I couldn't get rid of her cards either. And that was it for Everglow. Then we get into Loona. And for Loona I collect Yojin. And then later on I collect some other members. So for her solo stuff and her pre-debut stuff, I have her 2 solo cards and her attendance card. And I have this one Loona and Yojin card. And I still need to find the other ones, but it's like very difficult. But so far, I think I'm doing pretty good. It surprised me how easy some of these were to find. And I really like collecting Yojin because it's not as impossible as it was with Heejin or Chu. So that's nice. Then we get into the second page. I have a full hash set with the A and B, or the A and B, I'm not sure which one. And the MMT. I have her one of the plus plus cards. I have the other one on the way from Maccabi, which is exciting. Yes, and then I just need to find these 2 cards, but I'm never gonna find them for a reasonable price. I'll keep looking. It would be nice, but I don't think I have one of these soon, which is totally fine. That's just the thing with Loona cards. But I'm very proud of what I have right now, so that's nice. Then we get into the Midnight album. So we have the version A, version B, version C, which are all complete. And then on top we have version D, and I have one of these cards and the other one I'm still looking for. So the Midnight is almost complete. And this page is actually kind of a mess because we have the Midnight album here. Then we have the Orbit 3.0 cards over here. So I have Heejin, Yojin, and Eve. And then we have the MMT cards for the End album. So we have Heejin, Yojin, and I'm hoping to find a trade for Chu. It would be nice. But it's just like a dump page. It's, yeah, kind of is. But yeah, it would look awesome at the end. And then we get into End. And yes, for this album I decided to collect 3 members, and those members are Heejin, Yojin, and Chu. That's mainly because I just really love both Heejin and Chu's cards so much. Like, obviously I was gonna collect Yojin, but I don't really like how Midnight has like 3 on here and then 1 on here. Like, I love this page. This looks so nice, but that's just not nice. So I've decided to pick up 2 other members. And for the first version, the A version, I don't have any cards. For the B version, I have 2 Chu cards and 1 Yeojin is on the way. And then C, I have a Yeojin and a Chu, and I have a Heejin on the way. And for the D version, I have 2 Heejin cards and I have a Chu on the way. And I also joined a few more group orders. I believe 2 more group orders for benefit cards, and those will also come with 3 more album cards. So I hope to get some good pulls from those as well. And then I have an empty space for I don't know for what, but it's in here. And that was actually it for Loona. I don't really collect any non-album for Yeojin. I would really love to, but it's kind of impossible with some of the Loona stuff. So for now, this is fine. I'm still working on the album stuff, so that's going good. And then we get into Purple Kiss, and this collection is actually complete. I collect Swan, and I love her. She's such an amazing vocalist. I love her presence on the stage. I have her 2 album cards and 3 benefit cards. I'm not sure where they're from. So I know this one is Mixter, but not sure where the others are from. In all of these 3, she is wearing the same outfit, and I love that. It just looks so good. And this is actually the only collection where I have a colored sleeves, but it fits so well, and I love this page. It looks so good, so I'm just gonna keep it like this, and I'm ready for a Purple Kiss comeback. So whenever you're ready, I'm here. Then next up we have Red Velvet. I collect Yeri for Red Velvet, and this is going better than expected. I was kind of scared to pick up Yeri because people always say that Red Velvet is very difficult to collect, and I can see that, definitely for finale. And I'm also scared for the comeback, which is coming up in a few days. But it's going pretty okay so far. I'm not that good with the names for, like, the same thing as Dreamcatcher. I'm not sure how this is called. So I just have these cards. Like, this is Russian roulette, I know that. And this is the red. And this is from the ice cream cake era. Is it also called that? I'm not sure. And I believe this is the other red summer card. The perfect velvet. I love cards like this with like the 4 grid. I just really like it. Then we have her cookie jar card, of hashtag cookie jar it's called. I have her entire Summer Magic set and her RBB card. I actually pulled this one from my album. I wasn't into collecting Yeri at that time, but she was my bias, so when I pulled her I was like, whoa, that's nice. That's like a sign. And then I have the Reve Festival. I cannot pronounce that normally, but they won. So these 3, and then this is day 2, I believe. And I have 1 finale card. And if you watched, did I film that? I'm not sure. I did put it on my Instagram that I had these 2 on the way from Macari, but someone sent me fakes, and I was very mad about it, but oh well. There's nothing I can do about it, so I still need those cards. But that's actually my Yeri collection, and it's going pretty okay, so that's nice. Then next up we have 17, and for 17 I collect Chan. And this is not a priority collection for me. I just like once in a while just look for his cards, so it's not too empty, but it's very much not complete as well. So I have these 2 boyz B cards and this unit from Going 17 and 1 Love and Letter repackaged card. And I have 2 teenage cards and 1 AL1 card, which I'm actually very proud of having because these cards are very difficult, just like his boyz B cards and Love and Letter. I believe also Going 17, like all the older albums are impossible to find for a good price. And then we have the entire director's cut card set. So adorable. Then we go into You Make My Day. And then You Made My Dawn. And then we get into an ode. And this is actually a completed page. I do have to look at the back because I'm not familiar with the versions. So we have Begin and we have The Poet. Did I say that correctly? Yes. And then we have 2 hope cards and no truth cards, sadly. And then for the real version, I'm just missing 1 card. Then for Hengare, I'm just missing 1 set card, like this card. Once again, I love these cards. I was actually considering collecting OT13 for this set, but I'm like, I don't have that kind of money, so let's not. Maybe in the future though, I would love to. And then we have semicolon, which is complete, and I just need 1 more card for your choice to also have that complete, so that's going pretty nice. That was actually it for Dino. And then we get into Stacy. Also, I'm sorry if I'm like going through this very quickly. I'm just trying to get as much done as possible. For Stacy, I collect 3 members. I collect Sumin, Xion, and Isa. And I have their 2 album photo cards and the make star for the first album. And I actually have this Sumin finally on the way from Macari. I was looking for it for a very long time, but I finally have it on the way. So then the first album will be complete. And then the second album, I have the same thing as the first album. I have the 2 album cards in the outside rows. And in the middle, I have the Make Star cards. And I'm just looking for this last Isa card. But I can't find it anywhere. So whenever I find it, it's either already gone or it's very expensive. So one day I will find it and this will be complete. I can't wait. And then next up we have Tribe. And for Tribe, I also collect 3 members. I collect Kelly, Gina, and Mire. And this is the first album complete. There were 3 sets with the like ID cards, the selfie cards, and the Polaroid cards. So this is the first album. And then for the second album, I have the normal cards, the normal album cards here, and I have the Make Star, I believe. Yeah, the Make Star cards here. And these came with the album, and this is also a Make Star. Is it a Make Star card? I believe it is. Oh no, this is like also an album card. So I still need Kelly's card, and I've tried to buy this 2 times on Macari, and both of the times it was gone before it could be bought, so that sucks. So one day I will also have this finished. And at the back I have this one Lonely Songsun card. She's my 4th bias. I just love her voice, she's amazing. I couldn't get rid of this card. And then we have one less group in this binder, and it's weekly. And for weekly I collect Soen, but I decided to collect OT7 for the Polaroid set because look at this set. It's so cohesive, I love it, it's beautiful. Yes. So I have a complete set of this. And then we get into Soen's photo cards. So I have her 2 other photo cards for We Are, and then 2 no wait, this one for We Are is a benefit card. It's a Make Star card. And then I have this benefit card for We Can, and then her 4 album cards. Let's see, it doesn't say which one it is. And I have this missed card, which I didn't rip open, so it's just like a filler. So this is the first album and the second album. And then for the third album, I have her complete. I have her 4 album cards and her Make Star card, I believe, in the middle. And then at the back, I have the group card, which I pulled. And I did just before filming this video, my weekly albums came in. I sadly didn't pull any sewing cards, so I'm gonna try and trade for those so I can start working on that. I'm excited to finally work on weekly again, so yes. That was it for this binder. Now let's get on to the next one. Wait, I forgot to tell you this. On the back of Dino's cards, I have this one Lonely Hoshi card because I traded for this with my best friend on Instagram. She wanted Hoshi, and I was like, well, I can just trade it for your Hoshi card. I'm totally fine with that. So he just lives here right now. I'm sorry, Hoshi, I'm so sorry. Let's do this one next. So up next, we have my Ice One binder, and in the like in the pockets here, I have one of these cards in the front, and I have 2 at the back, which we will get to later. And we're just gonna start. For Ice One, I collect 6 members, but I did full group for the first album. So this is my complete colorized collection. I have all the members and I have all the units with just 2 members in it. So I didn't collect the 3 units, like 3 member units, because I didn't have space for them, because I love this layout. So I have all of the girls on here, which I love because now they're gone. They're not ice one anymore. I can still have this, so that's nice. Then we get into hard ice. So the members I collect are Eunbi, Haewon, Yena, Jaewon, Minju, and Yoojin. And I started out with collecting Yena, Minju, and Yoojin. And most of their sets, like Yena is completely complete. And for both of these girls, I'm just missing a few cards. And the one I need to work on the most is Jaewon. As you can see, this is a perfect example. But hard ice is just a very difficult era to collect, especially for Jaewon, because her cards are so expensive. But for the other members, it's going pretty okay. So this is the Violetta version. And then the Sapphire version is complete. I love this set. Like, it looks so good. So that is complete. And then we get into Bloom Eyes. And Bloom Eyes is... I love the album. The card situation is insane. Like, there's so many cards. But it does make for a good layout. So this is the first version. I'm not sure if this is I am, I will. I don't know. I just like them like this. So this is the first version. So it's complete. Then this one is also complete. So I just have the 2 selfie ones and then the AR at the bottom. And I love that. I used to have them like Eunbi here and then Haewon here, Yena here. But I love to have them like age order like this, from the oldest to the youngest of the 6 members I collect. So I like that. Then we have the next set, which is also complete. I did not realize that my Ice One collection is this much complete. I know that how further we get into it, the worse it will get. But so far, I did not know Bloom Eyes was this much complete. I believe I'm still missing a few cards, but this is just, it's nice. I haven't touched my binders in so long because of work and a personal project I'm working on. So I've been focusing on that for a long while, so I haven't touched these in a while, so that's nice. Then we have the next version, and I still need this one Haewon card. But it feels like these 2 cards just don't exist anywhere, so that's sad. And then the next version, I'm still missing this Eunbi card. For this version, I'm still missing Jaewon's and Minju's mini card. And that was it for Bloom Eyes. So wait, I'm just missing 4 cards for Bloom Eyes, I believe. Okay. Then we get into One Direct Diary. We have this first set, which is almost complete. I just need this Minju diary card, which will be very difficult to find because this set is very difficult to collect. But yes, then we get into the second One Direct Diary set, the fantasy one, just missing 1 Jaewon card. And then the last diary set, I'm missing quite some cards. For this is the 3D version, and this feels like impossible to complete this. So I need Minju's full set and a Jaewon and Yoojin card. And then we get into One Reeler. And One Reeler, Eunbi's cards are nowhere to be found. Like, or they are already sold when I finally find them. So this is scene 1. Scene 2. And lastly we have scene 3. So this is going very slowly, but oh well. And then lastly, no, not lastly, I have the pre-order, I believe it's the K-Town For You pre-order set for the One Reeler album. I just have all of those cards laid out like this. And then I have these 6 cards over here. And these 2 like envelopes where the mini cards are supposed to go into. That was actually it for my IS1 collection, so let's get on to the next binder. So let's do this one next. This is my like twice extra binder. So it's not my official Twice binder. This is where I store my pre-order cards. So for the pre-order cards, I still collect my top 3, which is Sana, Mina, and Dahyun. This is not a priority, so it's not really complete. I do have 2 cards. Wait, where are they? I'm just gonna put them in right now. So I have this Sana card to put in, and this one as well. So yes. Just missing this one Mina card. And also this Sana Dahyun card. And from more and more onwards, it's all complete because this is when I start pre-ordering the albums. So yes. Then we have the coasters from More and More, and the message cards from Eyes Wide Open, and the posters, like lyric posters from Eyes Wide Open. There are a lot of things in here. I believe there's an extra, yes, I have an extra Dahyun poster in here. And the group one. And then we start with the Taste of Love inclusions. I decided to collect OT9 for this because I have enough things to trade for them. But the trading for this has like slowed down a lot. So it's not complete yet. I still need to work on it. And then we get into all of the inclusions I got with either my albums or with my Neokyo packages, which were mainly for other items, and then I got these bigger items with them. So we got these 2 Trice Coaster postcards, I believe. Then these stickers. This is just a mess, honestly. This is not even organized. I have the Marian's Happy postcard and stickers. I have Mina's and Gio's Summer Nights Polaroid. I have Sana's and Mina's Fancy You lenticular, and I have Dahyun's on the way, so that's nice. And then I have these film strips for What Is Love, and oh, this is the wrong way. I have 2 Knock Knock standees, Twice Coastal Lane 2, this is called, and I have the Fancy You stickers, and then this like film strip thingy for yes or yes. And that was it for this like extra Twice binder. Okay, let's get into this big binder. So in this big binder I have my entire Twice collection. So this is my Twice binder, and like I said in my previous Twice binder, my top 3 is Sana, Mina, and Dahyun, and I also collect all of them, all 3 of them. I collect every Korean photo card for them, and I'm complete with all 3 of them. I'm just waiting on some cards to actually physically complete them. And because I have them complete, I've decided to collect up a 4th member, which is Nayeon. So that's exciting. I'm still working on that. And let's just get into it. So the first page is The Story Begins, and I'm waiting on these 2 cards from Neokyo, but then that's also complete. Then we have page 2 complete, and the Twice Coastal Lane 1, Twice Coastal Lane 2, Signal, with the Signal pose as the OT9 set, and then my top 3 page. Then we get into Tristagram. I really love these cards. And Marian's Happy. Then I have this Nayeon page. I'm actually collecting Nayeon from What Is Love onwards, but these came with some of these sets, so I just put them in here. And if I get some older cards, like more of them, I'll just put them here, and then maybe one day I'll decide to collect these cards as well. And then we get into the bulk of Twice cards. For the albums which had more than 9 cards per member, I've decided to collect OT9 sets. So for What Is Love, I collect 2 OT9 sets, and one of them was the signature card set, where they were all wearing pajamas. This is such a pain to collect, but it's such a beautiful set. And I also collected the letter set. I have them in a way they say what's love, but I'm thinking about putting them just in age order, but I'm not sure yet. So for now, this is it. I gotta take something to drink right now. Then we get into the top 3 cards. So we have the What is Love bubble cards and the name cards and the What is Love logo cards. We have the another name card, another Twice logo, and the food sticker cards. Then the dress cards and the heart cards and the scratch cards. I actually scratched all of mine just because one of them came scratched, so I was like, well, then we're just gonna scratch them all. And I put Dahyun in the middle because her color matches Mina's color, so, and it's better like for me to have these in the middle instead of like 2 yellow and then one like green one. I just have it like this. Then we get into Niall's page, and I just have these cards. I'm still working on this. Then we get into Summer Nights. I collected the tin border ones, and this Jaehyun card is amazing. I love it so much. And then we also have the glitter border. And also, I forgot to mention this, but my OT9 sets I collected are also complete. So Twice has been going so well for me. It's amazing. Then we get into my top 3. I also love how this is like so cohesive looking with all of the borders. And the second page. And then the third page with the water border, the tree border, and then the sand border. And then we have Dahyun's set. And then we get into Yes or Yes. And if you've been here before, you know that I've said that Yes or Yes is not my favorite era, like photocard wise. I take that back. Like, I really like them right now, especially this set. It is also this Nyan card. It might be my favorite Nyan card. I just love it. This set is top tier. I have no notes. I love it. Then we get into my top 3. So we have these cards. And then we have the hand cards. I wasn't planning on collecting the hand cards, but I got 2 of them already, and I found the third one for a very good price. And I was like, oh well. Then I can also collect a OT9 set, so it worked out okay at the end. Still not a fan, but yes. Then we have Nyan's Yes or Yes set. I just need 2 more cards to complete this. Then we get into the Year of Yes, and I still need this card, but that's on the way. And then this is finally complete. Finally. And then we have the Nyan set for Yes or Yes. No, for the Year of Yes. Almost complete. And then we get into Fancy You. I have this OT9 set, which is like the rose flower set thingy. Very beautiful. Then we get into the top 3. I was thinking about collecting another letter set because they're actually in age order, but I prefer the flower set over the letter set, so that's nice. I also really wanted to collect the ring set for this. It's just so beautiful, but once again, the flower set won. And then we have Nyan's page for Fancy You. And then we get into Feel Special. I collected the like the member colored Polaroids. Very beautiful. Then also the gold cards, which when I did this was the first completed OT9 set, I believe, because it was so easy to collect. And it's not that I don't like them. I like them more than the head cards, but right now I'm like, there are so many other sets which I could have collected, but oh well, it looks nice. It's nice. I have them now. Then we get into my top 3. Feel Special is such a top tier photo card era. Also, the album is amazing, like the songs, but the photo cards, just yes. And then Nyan sets. Nyan, her Feel Special cards are so beautiful. Like her hair here. I love it. Okay, I'm sorry if there is a weird cut. I just came back from going with my brother to get his first vaccine shot, and now I'm home, and itzy just dropped their comeback. Like, what the? I was gonna curse. Let's not do that. They are having their first full album in September. Oh my god, I did not see this coming. It's happening. I'm so happy. But I'm gonna try and just continue this video. So let's do this. We are currently in the more and more era, so I did not collect a OT9 set for this because there were 9 cards per member. So we have the first page, the second page, and then the last page. Then we have Nion's page. And then we get into Eyes Wide Open. I did collect 2 OT9 sets for this, even though there are 10 cards per member, which means there will be just 1 OT9 set, but I've decided to collect 2 because I just wanted to. So first we have this flower set. And I believe this is the retro set. Then we get into my top 3. To fill up the last row, we have the 2 group cards and this 1 unit card. And then we have this very sad Nyan page. And then we get into Taste of Love. And this is not complete yet. I'm still working on it, but it will probably be complete soon. I collected OT9 for this. So this is the first set. The second set, which is basically complete. I believe I have this card actually with me. I just need to wait to put it away. And then it's almost complete. Just need this J card. And for this I just need this dahyun card. And I still need 4 lenticulars. So I need to work on this. And that was actually the last page in this binder. So we're gonna go on to the next one. So now we have the next binder, and I still need to get this out and take this off, but this is not gonna go off nicely, so I think I'm just gonna leave it there. And I'm just too lazy to get this out, so we're gonna start. In this binder I have both dahyun from Twice and Yena from Ice One for their special cards and like non-album cards and inclusions. So for dahyun we have her almost full set for the monograph cards. I'm still missing the Twice Coast Lane 1, and I joined a go for the latest one, and I'm not getting the bigger ones because those things are like massive and I just want the cards, so that's fine. Then I believe this is the Once Halloween cards. This is not a complete set, I believe, but it's like a full 9 pockets, so that's nice. Then I have 3 for the Twice University cards, and I have the full set for the World in a Day card set. Then we have here her Japanese event Polaroids, and I'm just missing one before these, and then the latest ones. Then this is like the miscellaneous page. So this is like a Korean season greetings card, the latest one, and I believe this is the Japanese latest one. Then we have this lenticular for the Once Halloween set. This is from the Bluetooth speaker, I believe. I'm not sure. And these are the icon cards, your Kura card, the Sinara pre-order benefits for A Taste of Love, and here we have 2 more Japanese cards, I believe. Not sure though. And that was actually it for dahyun, and then we get into Yena. Here, I believe this is her Wandering Theater postcards. Wait, let me get it out. Yes, it is. Just very beautiful. And then I'm gonna try and see if I can name them all, but this is her School Looks card, and this is a Secret Time card, and her Kino set, is it? I believe it is. Then we get into the Secret Diary set and her the icon card. Then world card. Oh, her Eyes on Me card. Oh my god. And another the icon card. I believe this came in the same set as this one, so I think yes, one of theater. This is one of the benefit cards for their last album, One Reeler. This is, oh, what's it called? The cassette, something with cassette, I believe, and it was the latest the icon. Then we get into the Japanese training cards. So these are for, I cannot remember. I'm sorry. I don't have anything for this or this. Was this Eyes on Me or it's some? I'm not sure. This is just. I know for sure this is Vampire. This is One Rec Theater. Then we have 12. I missed one card for this one. And then we have one The Story, and I have one Eugene card over here. And I have both of her these three like special cards, holographic cards from both One Week Theater and One The Story. Then I have her kino cards for Blue Eyes, One Week Diary, and for One Reeler. And I have the other things from her the icon set and this One Week Theater thingy. So I'm not really sure where I'm going with both of these collections. I'm not really a big fan of collecting these right now, so I'm not really adding to it. So not sure if I will. I do like collecting the monograph cards, but the other cards, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep on with those, but for now they are fine where they are. And now we're going to the last binder, and this is my most exciting binder, at least for me, because this is my old binder, and it's itzy, and itzy is like my main old. I love all 5 of the girls. I know I said like Rujin is my old bias, and she is, but I love all of the girls so much. That's why I collect OT5 album cards. And let's just start over here. I have the It's Me like postcard, the group postcard, and I have the Guess Who limited postcard, and I have this Polaroid thingy which I got from a pen pal a very long time ago, so I just keep that in here. Let's get into it. I collect OT5 itzy for everything album related, except for these postcards, like the bigger ones. I just realized a few weeks ago that I did not collect those, but it's mainly because I don't really care for those things. But for the other things, I did collect OT5, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but I love the way I set it up. Like, this layout just really works for me for this group. Like, it's just perfect for me. It might not work for you, but it works for me. So we have the Dala Polaroids on top. I love these cards so much. And then we get into the first 2 icy sets. I love icy's photo cards. They are so beautiful. And I'm also very happy that this way I can still see my cards. Something is going wrong here. Yes. These are switched. I'm just very happy that I can still see the back of the cards, because I love the back of these cards so much. The design was so good. Not gonna lie, the designs of these ones are my faves, and after this, for me, they went kind of downhill, but the girls are still amazing. So we have the other 3 sets from Icy over here. And then we get into the 3 photo card sets for It's Me. So we have the black border on top, the signature in the middle, and the orange bottoms at the bottom. And then we get into the units. I also collect all of the units. So I have all the green units here, kind of in age order. And then all the blue units. Is this in age order? I'm not sure. But this way, I think I had a reason why I wanted it that way. But then we get into Not Shy. And I put my favorite in the middle. I just love these selfies so much. So we have these 3 sets. And then we have the units for Not Shy. And this way it's set up so like these two cards have like the same setting, and same with these two and these two. And this is my favorite card. It might even be my favorite itzy card ever. So I just put that here, and then we just have these two who don't really match. So I just put them like that. And then we get into Guess Who. So for Guess Who, I collected also the limited cards, OT5. So we have this set. I just put this at the beginning because I just love this set so much. And then we get into the first like spread like this. We have the lollipop set, the tape set, and then the selfie set. And then we have the crystal ball set, the hidden card set, and the OT5 set you got with the limited album. Like these two have like the same vibes, like the top and bottom row, so just put them together. And I put the extra card over here. Then we get into the Rujin special cards I have. So these three are from the Not Shy era, and this I believe this is for the light ring case card thingy, I believe. And then here we go into Guess Who. I know this is with Drama, and I believe this is Sonara, and this is Tower Records, but I'm not sure what this is. Just like the last time. I'm not sure, but I like it. And I have a Shopee one coming in, and another one which I can't remember, but at least the Shopee one, which is beautiful, so that's amazing. And then I have this OT5 light ring set because I actually bought the light ring, so I had the OT5 set with that, so that's nice. And I also bought the first No Bad Days kit, so this is the January set, so I have OT5 for that. And after that I did not buy them, so I'm still looking for some of the cards. I did get both of the July and August boxes yesterday, so I have these two to put in. I'm still looking for February, but these are nowhere to be found. But I do have March, April, June. No, wait, May is in between. Okay, wait. I do have March, April, May, and June. So, and I actually bought the subscription, so I will get the others as well. And then we have the official fan club set. So we have the OT5 set and my card in the middle. And I put the washi tape over my name. Then we have the like tickets. I just put them in like these 3 pockets. Then we get into the bigger inclusions. So we have the 2 sets for the IC pre-order postcards thingies. Then we get into the wannabe postcards. And then we have these big as postcards for Not Shy. And I also decided to put in the like the I don't know how you call it, the foldable poster thingies. Then we get into Guess Who, and I just put the 2 Yechis like back to back like this. And then Yuna has her own page. And then we have the member posters. So we have Yechi, Leah, Rojin, Chaeryeong, and Yuna. And then I also put in the lyric posters. Not sure why, but. And then this came with the No Bad Days January kit, I believe. So I put it in, and then in the back we have the 2 envelopes for the Guess Who pre-order cards and this icy sticker. And that was actually all. Let's just leave it at this. That was actually it. That was my entire collection, and I'm very excited that I finally filmed this, and I hope I can upload it soon. So let's hope I do that. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.